Hello YouTube, it's Meatify Wilderness. Welcome to my channel and welcome to the second of this month's Korean toy reviews. Now this is actually going to be the second of 5 consecutive Korean toy reviews that will be coming over the next couple of weeks. The reason being is because I've got a bit of a backlog to get through because I had a bit of a pause from August because I got low viewing figures on the last review I did in August. And that's the situation we're at. I did look at the viewing figures after 24 hours on last week's video, because I did a prediction in that video that because I'm getting piss poor viewing figures on my reviews at the moment, I suspected that it would get, or I predicted it would get 15 views after 24 hours and up to 30 views after a week. Well, I'm filming this over 24 hours since that last review went up, and it got 32 views after 24 hours, so that's better than I anticipated. It's still less than I would like to see, but it's an improvement over the last video review I did. So I don't know how many it's going to do over the next course of the week. Hopefully it'll get to over 100 views before the end of the week, but we'll just have to wait and see. Again, I'm going to be monitoring the viewing figures on my videos. I'm doing this video as a premiere like I did last week. Hopefully that puts the word out that people know that there's a video going up. It gives them a heads up that there's a new video coming up, and hopefully that's helping my viewing figures a little bit. But anyway, obviously the YouTube algorithm is ignoring my video content and giving, as a result I'm getting poor video reviews. But enough said about that, the better. So anyway, today's character. It's a character from the Tobot line. Now, in the original Tobot series, this character came out. I wasn't that interested in it. I saw other people do reviews on it, and there was things about it I didn't like, so I gave it a hard pass. But now we've got the rebooted, Tobot series with Tobot, Dado City Heroes. We're on to season 3 now, and I noticed that they were doing sort of reboots of various characters from the show, and I was patiently waiting for them to do a reboot of this particular character, and they've done one for season 3, and it's pretty good, so I decided to get it. But what's it like? So let's have a look, shall we? So today I've got for you Tobot C, the police Tobot. It's not the only police Tobot in the show, because obviously Tobot C is partnered with Officer O, that woman police officer, and I've actually got a picture of her on one of the cards that comes with. But anyway, here's the box. Usual hard cardstock, stiff cardstock, large window, picture of the character there, more pictures of the character there, and again, name mark on the top, product information on the bottom. It comes with the cardboard stand, as they all do. These new Tobot figures, they all come with a cardboard display stand. Comes with instructions which show you the transformation in both directions and show you how to do all the different, use the accessories with the figure and such like. Now this figure also comes with a set of stickers which I haven't used yet, but you can put them on the alt mode to make it look more like a police car. And it also comes with the cards. Now it's the same old thing, it's just got the normal sort of Tobot logo on the back, and then you've got the character cards. But then this one, where is it? There it is. It actually comes with one of those phone screens, and it's got a picture of Officer O there with Tobot C in the background. It's got all the icons at the bottom, like the phone icon, the camera icon, the settings icon, and then it's got like phone signal, time, lock screen, Wi-Fi, night and battery state. So that's pretty good. The other figures haven't come with that phone screen card, but this one did, so that's pretty good. I like that. So here is Tobot C. Actually, we'll take that off because here it is in base alt mode. and it's a white car. Now what car is this? It's a is it the Hyundai Sonata or is it Avanti? I'm not sure. I think it's a Sonata. I think, or is it an Avanti? Anyway, it might be the Avanti because in the original Hello Carbot show, you had Tobot Fron, who was an Avanti police car, and the Korean police like using Hyundai Avantis. So I think this might be the new Avanti. Anyway, there we go. Nice looking car. I believe it's a scale model. It doesn't look like it's been super deformed or anything. It looks like a properly proportioned car mode. It's got Tobot mark on Tobot C on the back. It's got the Hyundai badge. And it's got a Hyundai badge on the front. It's got wing mirrors, door handles, nice pinned wheels which roll really well. Obviously scrunched up robot underneath. Nice car, nice and heavy. It's got nice closed panel gaps on it for the transformation, apart from these ones in the windscreen which are a little bit visible, but apart from that it's not too bad. Now this figure does come with an accessory, and it's the police lights. So it plugs onto the top of the car and it has batteries in it and lights and sounds, and it's got a button. You press the button, lights flash and you get noises. So you got 3 noise sequences in car mode. So you got police siren number 1, police siren number 2, and the startup sequence. Now this quite a bulky unit. It has got the sound, the speaker, and the the lights and sounds gimmick in it, so that probably explains why it's so chunky. Also forms the chest plate for the robot, but we'll just put it off to one side at the moment. So car mode, pretty cool. Licensed alt mode, Hyundai. Like I said, I believe it's either an Avanti or a Sonata. So there we go. Right, transformation. Transformation, again, pretty straightforward. Right, where do you start? So you start by splitting the back, straightening the legs out, and bringing them down. You then got this panel here, folds back. Then these panels, they fold back and clip into place. Like so. You then got a foot panel that comes out. Well, actually no, you've got the foot that comes out, and then there's a heel panel that flicks out, and then that comes around that fills in the foot. Same on this side. You've got the foot comes out, side panel, and then the other panel, and then that's pretty much the, and there's these bits as well, fold up for the knees. That's pretty much the legs. Now the arms, you get the top front of the car hinges back, the wheels fold in like so, and then you bring the arms out to the side. You've got the arms inside up the door, fold them out, so you fold that out, then you bring those, and then these doors, think they're just supposed to stay down like that. And there is Tobot C in robot mode, though we are missing something. We're missing the siren unit. So there's 2 pegs there, and it plugs on. When it plugs it on, it makes a noise. Right, it does that, and then you press it again, and does that over. Shh, that. Whenever he talks, he goes that shh, that noise as if though he's on a police radio, which is quite interesting. And that's his main attack. Is it Hyper Voice or Hyper Vox, where these spin round and Officer O screams into a radio and then gets like a massive sound blast that comes out. Then he's got his Hyper Cuffs feature as well, where he can cuff a bad guy. And so it's got 3 sound clips that cycle. It's got a different sound clip when you clip it on, and then you've got the other sound clips. Now, obviously, being a Tobot, it's got a Coroid, usual thing. You unplug it, and then you bring him round. He's got a big C feature in his chest. He's got like the little coloured flashes on his helmet. He's wearing shades, and yeah, he's got the usual thing, little Coroid dude. His head, his face is quite unusual. He's got like a little, like a white sort of or glowing visor in the bottom half of his head. It's very unusual head sculpt. So plug him back in there, and there he is in his robot mode. Articulation, got the head rotation from side to side. Arm goes out to there. Arm goes round like that. Now these doors, you can sort of move them around a bit and pose them. They have got some posing options with the doors. I know they're supposed to be sort of like down like that. He's got fairly deep elbow bend. Forearm swivel, but it's has it got a? No, it hasn't got a bicep swivel, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I forgot to bring the waist forward so that you can use the waist. Now the waist does slide backwards and forwards a little bit too easily. It's easy when you're posing this thing to knock the waist back. So it does sort of click into place, but not really. Then, obviously the legs. Obviously you've got you can actually bring his arms up like that, because he has got an extra joint there. Look. Anyway, like I said, waist joint, hips, move out, move forwards, move back. They do hit the back of the legs, hit the back of the car. Bicep swivel. Now the knees, they do. Now this guy's got weird legs. He's one of those figures that's got legs that have got a strange shape, because I don't know if you can see this, but if I show it with this leg, you can see that the leg, instead of it being in a straight line, it sort of goes back and forwards. He's one of those figures where his leg joints aren't in alignment, because if you're a human, bipedal human stood up, you've got the hip, the knee and the heel in a straight line. Whereas this guy has got the knee slightly forward from the hip and the heel's like way back. And the legs sort of, instead of going like that, it goes like that. It's absolutely weird legs. And posing this guy is a pain. To get the thumbnail shot for this video was an absolute nightmare to get him into something like a dynamic pose. So these legs aren't great. He's got the usual sort of, you know, sort of angle cut on the bottom of his feet. He really needs some ankle tilts, this guy. Unfortunately, he doesn't have them. So yeah, he's got weird legs, which means posing him is difficult. Getting him to stand up and look fairly straight. I mean, he stands up like that at the moment, but if you're trying to pose him in any way, shape or form, he just likes to fall over, which is a shame. He's an okay figure. He's got nice colours. It's got all the police theming with the coloured lights everywhere. So you've got red and blue, blue and red. So you've got blue, hang on, blue, 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 blue. So he sort of goes diagonally, which is quite cool. It's an okay figure. He's all right. A decent update on the original Tobot C figure. I am tempted to get the original Tobot C figure. I have noticed that it is possible to buy it. There's a Chinese reissue going around. I was looking at buying it through Gmarket, but unfortunately the sellers were saying they had to import it from China first before they'd ship it from Korea to the UK, which I thought was a bit dubious about. So I don't know whether I'll buy it. It's on my back burner for something to buy in a later date, but maybe not right away. But I would like to get it as a comparison to go with this guy. But anyway, there he is. The new Tobot C. He's all right. Could be better. Like I said, I don't like the way the legs are designed, but it is what it is. It's got a nice alt mode. It's got a decent, you know, sounds and lights features. It's an okay figure. So there we go. I'm interested to see how the viewing figures on this video plan out. Again, I'm going to be keeping an eye on my viewing figures, you know, 24 hours performance and 7-day performance as well, to see how they do going forwards. But like I said, I'm trying not to let low viewing figures get to me, but that's kind of difficult because that's part of the reason why I do this. But anyway, I've been TFI Wilderness. There'll be another Korean toy review next week. I can give you a teaser. So that's what I'll be reviewing next week. So that said, I've been TFI Wilderness. Hopefully I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye.